So we've got another just short announcement here, but a really exciting thing coming forward about hemp. So could I get Kelly King to come up here and I think Phyllis, were you going to join her, or Susan? Denise is away. Yeah, Kelly. This is something. Oh yeah. Well, you'll hear about it. This is very exciting. It's. I can't even tell you. I'm going to give it to Kelly. Here's Kelly King.
Okay, this is so cool, you guys won't even believe it. You're probably getting a little announced out, right? Did everybody get ice cream and cake? Yeah? Good, huh? Okay, here we go. I'm going to let Kelly tell you. Who's going to tell you? This is really cool.
Okay, we're organizing, and this is between these three organizations, SLAM, the Sustainable Living Institute of Maui, the Maui Farmers Union United, and the Sustainable Biodiesel Alliance, and we're organizing a hemp workshop. For those of you who were here last October and heard all about the wonderful benefits of a potential hemp industry here, we wanted to bring some experts who have actually worked in the fields of building with hempcrete, of designing homes, people who have looked at and researched and written about what the hemp economy will look like, all the thousands of different products that you can make from it. And this is scheduled for August 9th. It's going to be hosted by our own Donald Guzman, our own council member Don Guzman, who is the chair of the Energy, Agriculture, and Irrigation Committee. So thanks for doing that, Don. And a lot of other people in the community who are going to be involved in this. But I also want you to hear from my two colleagues here in this effort as to why it's so important, not just for Maui County and not just for Hawaii, but for the greater good of the earth and what it means to be able to utilize this crop that is very close to becoming legalized.
Yeah, so we're hoping that the test plot that is going to be done by the University of Hawaii over 2 years will be able to give us some really solid evidence that this is the perfect crop for our Hawaiian Islands. And we just are excited to begin to talk about the possibilities, because building with hempcrete, if those of you who have seen the amazing movie, it was called Bringing It Home, and it was an amazing expose of how to build homes that breathe. Oh my God, a house that can actually breathe with no mold. Great for haiku. And no termites. So Susan, would you like to say a few words?
Well, I think that in tandem with everything that Vince and Simon talked about, and our grant with on-farm mentoring, and this resolution with the county, and what's going on with Shaka, we need to build out our infrastructure with a solution. And if we can, the reason we're doing this workshop is to bring these experts here to talk to our public and our professionals that would be interacting with hemp construction, agriculture, energy, and all these layers that really affect our infrastructure. I mean, can you imagine if we were to turn some of our fields and there was stop farming in some of the ways that are more detrimental, that we have a solution right at hand. So this is why we're having the workshop. We've raised a bit of money for it. We do need to raise, I think another 10,000. So if anybody is really so inclined, well, we'd love to take your donation. I want to say one other thing about that is that we're going to videotape the entire workshop. The workshop includes lunch. It's $35, and we're going to have it at the college on August 9th, and it's 100 people? Maximum 100 people. So we're going to videotape this so that these presentations and lectures and the interaction that we're going to be having with these professionals can then be utilized for other communities to educate some of the people that aren't there and to help educate our legislators at all the possibilities of this incredible economic infrastructure that we're just losing out on. We are the largest importer of hemp products and we don't grow it. I mean, that's kind of insane. So, did I tell you it's really cool? It's really cool, huh? Yeah.
Okay, and then there are flyers on the back table that explain what the workshop is about. We have some information if you're interested in doing a business donation or a sponsorship of the workshop. But I also wanted to mention that one of the things that's going to be an add-on at the end of the workshop, it'll be about an hour to an hour and a half, is the opportunity, and it'll only be available for the first 50 people who sign up, to actually make your own hempcrete brick. We're going to have a demonstration. We're going to bring in the fibers. The lime binder is actually available on Maui, and that's all it takes is the binder, the hemp fibers, and water. And if it were legal to grow today, we'd be able to grow it. It grows in about 100 days. We'd be able to grow it year-round. And this is why I think it's so important for folks to support this workshop, even outside of Maui, even outside of Hawaii, because the state of Hawaii is the most isolated landmass on the earth. And all of our, 85% of our food gets shipped in, 90% of our fuel gets shipped in, most of our building materials get shipped in, and this is a huge burden on the rest of the world, the carbon emissions that we create as an island community. So we've got a lot of people here who are concerned about cutting that down, becoming more sustainable, developing products and crops that we can then create our own food and materials and building materials and fuel and the 25,000 other products that can be made out of the hemp crop. So there's a sign-up sheet in the back if you want to reserve your spot. We're not taking any money today, but if you want to make sure to reserve a spot, please sign up and we'll be contacting you soon. And thank you to Susan's Energy and Phyllis's Energy, and this workshop will be held at the University of Hawaii Maui College in the Multi-Purpose Room.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Kelly. Anybody getting excited about all the stuff going on? Yeah. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Phyllis, for all three really working with Kelly on this.